Good morning from the Universal Orlando parking garage. We are headed in today because Wicked for Good comes out on November 21st. Here at Universal Orlando, they have started adding things to promote Wicked for Good. Food items and displays. There's a whole Wicked store that they have some screen use props and costumes in. So we're gonna go inside Universal. We're gonna check out that stuff. We're gonna try some of the different treats and food items that they have out and around for Wicked for Good. We'll probably end up over at Islands of Adventure because we haven't been there in a while. Probably see if there's anything new going on over there. So it is like 10 a.m. It's 10:11 in the morning, and I did park in preferred because that comes with my pass, or premium. I think it's preferred, but in preferred parking because that comes with my pass. But there's like nobody coming into the park right now, so I'm really interested to see what it's like on the inside. It is a Thursday morning, and Halloween Horror Nights does happen tonight, so I know that it will get more and more crowded throughout the day. But I'm excited to see how like low the crowds are in the morning. Yeah, this crowd level feels pretty okay heading into City Walk. Not bad at all. So the first thing that I want to mention is Rip Ride Rocket is now gone. RIP Rocket, right? There it is. Excited to hear what they're gonna put here, because you know, we know that it's gonna be another roller coaster. We know it's gonna be exciting. They haven't announced what it's going to be yet. Stop number one, Voodoo Donuts. I still remember when this place first opened. Got a couple of really fun Halloween themed donuts in here. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the Wicked themed donuts. Let's see if they've got them. All right, so sometimes this sort of thing happens. I go to a place that I've seen other people try things from, and they just don't have it that day. So in our case, they had Wicked donuts at Voodoo Donuts. They don't have them today. I don't know if they like ran out of a specific color or if they was only a limited run. It doesn't make any sense because the movie hasn't come out yet. So maybe they will be back out again. Universal did say that everything will be out by October 31st. So that is their official start date of their like celebration of Wicked is October 31st. And today is only October 23rd. So I know that there will be more Wicked stuff, but there is stuff that's available now. And in this case, there was stuff that was available, say like 6 days ago, that's not available today. Hopefully these Wicked donuts will be back at some point, you know? But because we didn't want to leave empty-handed, we decided to try the Halloween donuts. So we've got, this one's called It's Alive, and it's the yeast bar donut with sour blueberry filling and vanilla frosting on the top. And this one is the Jason Universe donut. This one has a sour cherry filling. It almost looks like it would be cinnamon, doesn't it? With the way that it's colored, but it's not. All right, let's try It's Alive first. It's a sour blueberry. Let's see here. They filled it. It looks like they filled it from both sides, so I should get a good bite. Got no filling. Voodoo donuts are delicious donuts, so far so good. There's a weird like air conditioner or something near us, so if you guys are hearing the noise, that's what you're hearing. Okay. So like, blueberries are kind of sour to begin with, so it's not overly sour. There is sort of like a little bit of like a pucker factor to it, but it's good. I like it. The mix of the vanilla frosting really goes well with a sour blueberry. I like that. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit sour. Good filling for the donut. All right, let's try this Jason. Oh, is it upside down? There he is, Jason Universe. It's kind of hard to tell which way is up and down, isn't it? All right, let's try it. This is sour cherry filled. That one is more sour than the blueberry was, and it kind of hits after the fact, but still not overly sour. Like, you know how you get like sour candies? This doesn't taste like a sour candy. It just tastes like sour fruit, like sour cherries or sour blueberries. And I like that about it. I'm glad that it's not like the burning flavor of like a Warhead. You know how Warheads, the sour candy, are like really getting you and it like hurts your mouth? These don't do this. It's just like a slight sour flavor. Voodoo donuts have always been good in my book. I've always liked them. These are no different. Before we head into Universal, just one more thing about Voodoo Donuts. Those donuts were $4.50 each, and I did get my annual pass holder discount on them. So, not a terrible price for a premium donut, but not as cheap as like Dunkin' Donuts. I don't think I've ever seen this. There's a Minion in banana underpants for sale, and then it's called Dress-A-Minion, and you can buy little costumes and outfits for them, and they're all Tim's the bear, but what's his name? What's this one's name? Oh, it's Bob. Overalls Bob, Halloween Bat Bob, Disco Bob, Sleepy Time Bob and Tim. Oh look, it's got a little rear flap so we can go poop. Something that we haven't done in a few years is the Unmasking the Horror Tour. I'd like to do it again. It was fun. Heading into Halloween Horror Nights, or not, sorry, we're heading into Universal Studios, Halloween Horror Nights sign, Jurassic Park song playing. All right, let's head into Universal Studios to try some Wicked stuff and to look at the Wicked store. So here is the Wicked store, and we've talked about that they have new artwork outside for Wicked for Good, and the description saying in theaters November 21st. But just outside is a little food booth called Emerald City Eats. They've got some new food items over there, so let's go and try them. So I know these are probably hard for you guys to see, but it says Wicked Snacks, All Roads Lead to Oz Flatbread, Emerald City Focaccia, Strawberry Cheesecake Waffle, and then they have some drinks down here. I'm gonna see if I can get them non-alcoholic because these two drinks are alcoholic versions. They also have a Wicked Coke Freestyle cup here. This is the All Roads Lead to Oz Flatbread, house-made focaccia with yellow chili cheese sauce, cheddar sauce, roasted yellow peppers, pepperoni, and jalapeno. This was $8.99. The picture that they had of this, like their promotional picture, I feel like looked a lot better than this. I'm sure it will taste the same, but the picture did look better. This is the Emerald City Focaccia, house-made focaccia sandwich with basil pesto, sliced mortadella, eggs, and sage derby cheese. Feels very crispy. This is the Strawberry Cheesecake Waffle, whipped cream cheese, strawberries in sauce, graham crumble, and popping white chocolate for $8.99. From the first movie, they did have a strawberry waffle. This one is just a little bit different than that one. So the first one that I'm going to try is the All Roads Lead to Oz Flatbread. And this one is one that I was a little bit concerned about because it does have some jalapeno in it. We'll see. I can't eat spicy things anymore. I'm excited for the pepperoni though. Oh, okay. This is fantastic. It tastes just like pizza. That's amazing. It doesn't, I have no complaints about that at all. Not spicy. I'm gonna eat a little bit more and I'll let you know if it gets spicier as the further I get into it. But like, right now, not spicy, cheesy, crispy, pepperoni. There is no like sauce on it. So it's more like a cheese bread than a pizza. But this is great. If you're a fan of pepperoni pizza and you like peppers, because there is a pretty heavy like bell pepper flavor to it. Oh, I got the slightest hint of heat there from the jalapenos. Not anything overwhelming, not anything like too hot or spicy. This is right up my alley. I like it a lot. All right, up next, we've got the Emerald City Focaccia. This is an interesting sandwich because the cheese is sage, that's what makes it green. And the mortadella was an interesting pick for the meat. Let's give it a try here. You hear that crunch? So the sage cheese almost makes it taste like you're having chimichurri on there. And then the mortadella has like a, I don't know, like a deli meat flavor to it, like a deli meat mortadella flavor to it. Pretty good. I feel like it needs a sauce though. Also the bread is huge, so you have to have a big mouth to get into this one. No complaints there. That is a delicious sandwich. That's supposed to have eggs on it, right? The egg, you can see it in there. It doesn't really add too much flavor to the sandwich. It does add some texture to it though, some like heartiness to it. There is like a hint of an egg flavor, but it's more of like a, this is gonna sound strange, but almost like a hard-boiled egg flavor. It's a breakfast sandwich, but it is more savory because of the sage cheese. So I would put this at a brunch. Good brunch option. This is available all day long though, so you could get it for lunch. I'd like to formally apologize to everybody. I did not call the cheesecake waffle by its correct name because it is from Wicked. It is the strawberry full cheesecake waffle. I just call it a strawberry cheesecake waffle. But this is slightly different than last year's. So last year's had whipped cream instead of cream cheese, and it was a little bit bigger too and like more stuff on it. But I think I'm gonna like this one too, just because, I don't know, strawberry is good anytime on a waffle. All right, let's give this a try. It's the kind of waffle that has the crystallized sugar inside of it, the big pearl sugar inside of it. So it's extremely sweet. The cream cheese does give it like a nice creamy flavor, very reminiscent of cheesecake. Slightly different than cheesecake though. So if you're used to a cheesecake flavor, you're not getting that out of this. You're getting more of a cream cheese icing flavor out of it. The strawberries, fresh as ever. Ooh, a little popping, like pop rocks in my mouth. That's fun. It's a good little dessert, light, but it is pretty sweet. So there is some more food items that we are going to be trying today, but let's head into the Wicked store and have a look at the new costumes. And look at some of the different merch. It looks like they have new merch as well. And we're just gonna follow the yellow brick road in to Oz. And they have had meet and greets here of Glinda and Elphaba. And I would assume that they will be having those. They haven't made any announcements, but after October 31st, I'm assuming that they are going to be having some more meet and greets here. It's good to see me, isn't it? So the first things that we're seeing have been here. These aren't new items. They're still from the first movie, and they have added some photos that say, own it on digital and 4K and DVD. This is what's interesting is if you look at the signs, it'll say original costume replica for like Glinda's bubble dress. And then as we go over here to her popular dress, it's her popular nightgown. Teddy says original costume replica. But then as we go over here, Elphaba's nightwear says original costume. I like seeing these things because it does give you an idea of like how tall the actors are. Green elixir bottle is a replica. Some of us are just different. Know your power. Look at this bracelet. Wow, that's awesome. They just got jewelry and stuff. So this is an original. This is a costume that was screen worn of the wizard here. I like the little details. Look at the little wagon right there. This is cool. I like this. I'd like to wear this. Jeff Goldblum is the same size as me. He's probably thinner though, but he's just as tall as I am, so I could wear this. Jeff Goldblum. Another screen used costume for Madame Morble. And you can see like the lightning because she can control the weather. You know, the lightning detail in there. This is awesome. Like I really like the details and being able to see the details up close. Because when you watch this on screen, you don't get to see that. Like you'll see this the way that it looks overall, but you're never gonna be able to get up close and see the details like this. And you can see some spots where it's been like, you know, it's starting to fray a little bit from being used. This is Fiero's wedding outfit. And there are some spoilers in here. Like if you're not familiar with the story of Wicked, like the details in his outfit kind of give away a lot about him and the background here, you know? So if you don't, I'm gonna say it right now. So if you don't want spoilers, just skip ahead like 10 seconds. But he's the wheat, like he's the scarecrow. So this is screen used. I like these boots. These boots are awesome. And I also like the little Oz emblem here and the little Oz buttons. I feel like when this first opened, were the poppies here? Or the tulips? Are they tulips? They look like tulips. Like around this little photo op of the bubble. Definitely been a minute since I've been in here, and they have a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before. This Wicked jacket. Oh, it's only $75.99, even though the tag says 110. This display of this book over here that I just can't read. Does anybody else in the comments know how to read this? Anybody know how to read this? Catch me serving Thanksgiving dinner on my wizard plates. Heck yeah. Oh, and my tea towels too. Bet you guys didn't know that the wizard played drums with his little kick pedals here. If you guys are interested in getting outfits for Wicked for Good, like they have, everything's on sale. This is originally $70, right now $48.99. This is a wild looking Lego set, isn't it? Oh, they also have an Elphaba Halloween costume. How much is this? The tag says $50. So if you're looking for a Halloween costume, you can get it here at Universal and you get your pass holder discount. So like last minute Halloween costume ideas, you could put together like a Shiz uniform in here. On the way out, we've got the posters for Wicked for Good with Ariana Grande. And the other door is Cynthia Erivo. Last time we were here, there was a big construction wall right in this area, and it was just, you know, doing something with the concrete. Probably has to do with the water things that are here too, because that makes sense. Let's see if there's anything over here. Any water access? No, just needed to cut into the concrete to do something. Came into the Brown Derby, which is where it's like team members and pass holders can get discounted items. We can get discounts on the Megan popcorn bucket, on some Halloween Horror Nights merch down here. Just a Chucky shirt. Never Go Alone. Never Go Alone Halloween Horror Nights shirt. A Megan shirt. A nice Today Show shirt. Some Back to the Future stuff. Battlestar Galactica stuff. Yeah. Well, I like this Ghostbusters shirt. So everything in here is 70% off. So get some good deals. I'm interested to know how much this Megan popcorn bucket is. So it was originally $28.99. So somewhere, oh wait, no, this is the $28.99, so it's $8.07. Next stop on our Wicked journey, we're headed to Schwab's Ice Cream. Schwab's Pharmacy. There's Marilyn out there in her Cadillac. Let's do it, Schwab's Pharmacy. We've got the Wizard Elixir Shake and the Yellow Road Shake. All right, so these were $12.99 a piece. It's 2 different milkshakes. We've got the Wizard Elixir Shake, a mint chocolate chip ice cream shake topped with whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, chocolate pieces, green glitter glaze, and a chocolate elixir bottle. I'm not seeing any chocolate elixir bottle, and it's also not in the photo. And this next one is the Yellow Road Shake, dulce de leche ice cream shake with whipped cream, white chocolate icing drizzle, and gold glitter glaze, topped with yellow brick road candy. I'm interested to find out what this yellow brick road candy is made of. They're very beautiful shakes, but I'm not really a fan of dulce de leche ice cream, so we'll see how that one goes over. So because I'm not really a fan of dulce de leche, I'm gonna try this one first. It tastes exactly like dulce de leche. It does have like a waffle cone flavor to it. I'm gonna try one of these candy pieces too. Here's chocolate. If you're a fan of dulce de leche, this is for you, but it's not necessarily for me. There's not a lot special about this as far as flavor goes. It does look nice, but there's no like extreme flavors in it. You're getting the same flavor that you're getting if you ordered the dulce de leche ice cream. Now, I am a fan of mint chocolate chip, so let's give this a try. And that's delicious, very minty though. Yeah, if you're a fan of mint chocolate chip, this is what you get. Let's try it with the whipped cream and all the different like green flavors and such. It's some green goo that I'm eating. So like the green and the gold glaze and the yellow glaze don't really have a flavor to them. So I would say this is more for Instagram than it is for flavors. It does taste good, and it's like mint chocolate chip, so I like that. But like, there's nothing unique about this that would make it for like celebrating the Wicked movie other than the way that it looks. They did it. Nice work, Marilyn.
The incomparable Miss Marilyn, and our star, the one and the only, Jose!
Good job, Jose. So I went into the bathroom and I just missed that Optimus Prime and Bumblebee were both out here. And here's my question to Universal Entertainment. Is there a way to update Bumblebee's songs? Like, could you make them new songs? Like, not necessarily all new songs, but like add a new song in there. I'm sure there's like usage rights. And that got me thinking about the usage rights of songs in theme parks, because like during Halloween Horror Nights, we've got Club Horror where there's a DJ, a live DJ that plays, and he can play whatever he wants to. He has no restrictions as far as usage rights as to what he can play in this theme park as a DJ, right? But like for them to use a song for Bumblebee, I think they have to get usage rights for it and like pay for that. Same thing when they had the songs on Rip Ride Rockit. But like if it was just some DJ playing, they wouldn't have to go through all that. Or am I wrong? It has been years since we've been able to see this Stage 18 sign from over here, and also see through that entire breezeway. But now that Rip Ride Rockit is gone, we got a very interesting view from here. Yeah, we can see all the way through to Seuss Landing in Islands of Adventure from this spot, just outside of Despicable Me, Minion, or just outside of Minion Blast. All right, so our search for Wicked themed things continues. There are some items over at Toothsome, but I'm not gonna try those today just because I will show you guys if I can see them. We'll go inside Toothsome and I'll show you the menu. But like I just had 2 milkshakes. I can't do any more ice cream. So we've made it out of Universal Studios and we're headed over towards Islands of Adventure through our construction mall paradise here, where they took down Rip Ride Rockit over here and they're doing some form of something over on this side. We're not quite sure what they're doing yet. All right, like I said, we're gonna head into Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium and have a look at the items if they're available to see on the menu. For Halloween right now, they do have a shake called the Vampire's Kiss. It's pretty interesting. There it is, the Sunday strawberry and mint chip ice cream with Oreos, pink chocolate chips, chocolate pop rocks, ganache, strawberry. Oh, I missed it all. Fortunately for me, it's also available here. So strawberry and mint chip ice cream with Oreos, pink chocolate crisp, chocolate pop rocks, ganache, strawberry sauce with topping, chocolate butterfly, and a strawberry and mint ice cream sandwich. Pretty intense. All right, let's let this Wicked adventure begin. I am still kind of digesting my my milkshakes, but I kind of want to go to the Port of Entry Christmas store first. Have a look at some of the Grinchmas stuff. I always like a good year-round Christmas store. That sounds like a horrible idea. Count me in. Always naughty. I'm sure there's gonna be more over in Seuss Landing, but yeah, we've got all kinds of Grinch stuff out. I don't like morning people or mornings or people. 12 days of socks. I gotta admit, like, I know the Grinch is like a thing, but I couldn't see myself wearing a shirt that says "My presence is your present." So a Merry Grinchmas spirit jersey. Bah Hoobug. Merry Grinchmas. Universal Studios. This is an $85 spirit jersey. Is it? Yeah, it is spirit jersey brand. They've got adult and kids available. How much is the kids one? Shout out to Universal for actually putting the price on there. $60. Disney never puts the price on any of their spirit jerseys. Look at these headbands. The Grinch headband here. Got Max, the Grinch, and Cindy Lou. And then just a Max headband. Shout out, like I would wear a Max headband. Like Max is the true hero of the story, of course. Fleece blanket. And is this a Loungefly? Huh, it's not. It's not a Loungefly. This is just a Universal backpack. Is it comparable? $75. A little bit cheaper than a Loungefly. How about that? A two-piece scrunchie set. You have the Grinch and Max in your hair. Also, there's a wallet that matches the backpack here. $35 for that, and then this heart growing 3 sizes. I do like this like half sweatshirt, half jean jacket. That's fun. $90. Oof. Man. It's the embroidery and the denim. I'll get you. What do you guys think this is? It's got figurines in it. Presents, Cindy Lou Who, Max, the Grinch, and a Christmas tree. And it looks like the book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I like that they have the Dr. Seuss rebound ball with the Grinch on it. This one was already open. You can see the, oh my goodness, Cindy Lou. You okay? You doing all right? Merry Grinchmas shirts. A Starbucks style tumbler. $35. Same price that you would pay for a Starbucks branded one too, I'm sure. This one's pretty fun. It says ho ho ho. It's got Max, Who Hash, and the Grinch. And the Grinch is kind of sparkly down there. This is $25. I like that they have the word gold on there, but they put the actual price, $25. There's a Merry Grinchmas candle here that I just smelled. It's a scented candle. It smells like Christmas trees, and it is fantastic. It's a $30 candle, but the smell out of this thing, perfect. This embroidered apron here matches the spirit jersey. From the Christmas shop, we came over to the Island Trading Company, and right here is all Harry Potter stuff, but they have Harry Potter Christmas stuff out now. Deck the Great Hall. There's also this place right outside of the Universal Studio, or of the Island Trading Company, that I never understood, but like I kind of want to get this this like rubber ducky shirt, wear it on the cruise, right? That's a good cruising shirt, is it not? Tell you what, it's been a minute since we've been into Islands of Adventure. It's been a long time since I've ridden the Hulk. Please, avenge Caroline. It's not too busy of a day right now. Spider-Man, only 20 minutes. Captain America strolling through the streets, making sure everybody's safe. Walking through Toon Lagoon, they have these carnival games. Like this is Hello Kitty dressed up as a scary monster dinosaur thing. And then you can get an elephant with a baby. I'm gonna stop by the annual pass holder lounge, see if there's anything interesting happening in here. They do have Halloween Horror Nights merch in here. And they also have some peel and stick or sew on patches for pass holders for Halloween Horror Nights. Pass holder socks for Halloween Horror Nights. A pass holder shirt. So the shirt is $16. That's a great deal for a shirt, because the regular shirt's $30. How much is the patch? $13. And the socks are $22. And I feel like I'm gonna get this for $16 for a shirt. Pretty decent price. And then I'll also get my annual pass holder discount on it. Actually, I don't need any more shirts, but I like the idea of it only being $15, $16. And also, look at all these USBs they got in here. It's like USB heaven. Oh man, I really like this annual pass holder jacket. That's nice. Does it say $90? I think it's $90. I'm like interested to see if anybody like remembers some of these comics. As we're heading through Toon Lagoon, there's a Popeyes fountain, right, or a Popeye fountain right here that's under construction. It's behind walls at least. What's them out of you? There's nothing in it, right? It's closed. All the windows are purple. This was home to things like Gabby's Dollhouse at one point, Secret Life of Pets at one point. Kind of changed themes as different like products came online, as far as, well, like the Gabby's Dollhouse movie was just recently released. So I'd be interested to see what the next theme they put in here is. As we're heading through the end of Toon Lagoon, Ripsaw Falls, completely behind walls and closed right now. So we can't see anything. It almost sounds like it's running right now. No, it's not. You can see there's no water on the hill down there, on the drop. And we can see some workers on some scaffolding out there doing maybe some painting, some refurbishment. Yeah, we can see over here some construction happening back here, some refurbishment happening back there. And we can get a glimpse on the other side of the walls right here. Just seems like they're doing some refreshing, which is fairly common with water rides. Now that we're out of the summer season and kids are back in school, it makes sense that they would close it down now to do some refurbishment on it and kind of freshen things up. Over here at Skull Island Reign of Kong, Universal is testing single attraction access express pass. Skip the regular line one time for this attraction now. Scan the QR code to purchase in the app. Should be noted that if you use Chrome as your browser on your phone, it doesn't quite work scanning the QR code. But if you use, say, like Safari, it does work, and you can purchase a limited time skip one regular line right now for $14.99 for Skull Island Reign of Kong. It's only a 25-minute wait right now, so you are saving some time. Is 25 minutes worth $15 to you? It's also available over at the Mummy. So you got two options. You have Skull Island Reign of Kong and the Mummy. And like we've said, this is a limited time offer, and there's only a limited number of them per day that they offer. So this is just a test they're doing right now. We made it through the Jurassic Park area. I wanted to point out the Velocicoaster is only a 25-minute wait. That's a pretty good short wait. Yeah, it's a great roller coaster. Funny, because you'd think the most intense part of this roller coaster would be the launch, or this like long upside down section. But for me, this mosasaur roll right here. Wait till you see them going through this. Yeah, it's good. Tigress out here meeting and greeting. We're in Lost Continent now, and I've never heard this song before, but he just say, "Let's party till the month of fall." That doesn't sound right. I really hope that Universal does something soon with these areas in Lost Continent. Like this was Poseidon's Fury. Been closed for a while now. And then there's the Sinbad Adventure Theater kind of back over there. I hope they do something with this area soon. They've definitely set up some construction walls over here at the entrance to Lost Continent. But nothing, no indication as to what's happening. As we get into Seuss Landing, I wanted to head into the Mulberry Street store because they also have some of the Grinchmas stuff. Seems like it's all of the same stuff that we saw before, but I did want to point it out that it was in here so that you guys knew where to come. Actually, it seems like a lot more stuff. Plus, there's a tiny door for you to go through to get in here. Oh, look at this. Some like figurines. What fun. See, this is the actual Grinch Loungefly with Max on it, and Max is attached. I think he tucks in a little bit further. Yeah, there you go, but he's attached. And this is an actual Loungefly for, I'm gonna have to, $95. There it is right there. And then right over here is the Universal branded one. Very similar. I do like the Grinch, like little kid pajamas and baby onesies. Those are fun. And I like a Grinch stuffy. Another mini backpack, perfectly Grinch. This is another just Universal branded backpack. This isn't a Loungefly. This one's $65. We keep going down in price. They do have Grinch finger gloves, but I feel like you could probably pull this off as Kermit, right? Like add this to your Kermit the Frog costume. Just trying to think outside of the box. Check out these figurines kind of in a Jim Shore style. I think these are probably made of wood. I can't get to them to like tell you if they're made of wood or if they're made of like an epoxy, but they look like they would feel like they were made of wood. But more than likely they're epoxy. Please, I object in the name of the trees.
Where the potential was known. This business was too big for one monster alone, so promptly I built me a radio phone.
What are these paintings? Back behind the register. Does he have a cigarette in his mouth? And so, speaking of Grinchmas, that is part of the holidays at Universal, which we do have the dates for that. That is November 21st through January 4th. So we got a pretty long run of the holidays here, but there is a little bit of a break between Halloween and the holidays. So it'll be nice to come here when there's like not anything happening. Another thing to note, this will be the first year that Epic Universe will be celebrating the holidays. Epic Universe opened this year, so these will be the first holidays that they are celebrating at Epic Universe, and that is included in Holidays at Universal. So November 21st through January 4th, they will have decorations in the Harry Potter section and also in Celestial Park of Epic Universe. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see what they have in store in a brand new park for the holidays. All right, so there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Studios to try some Wicked themed items. We went to Tucson, then we went to Islands of Adventure for a little bit. We were just kind of everywhere in this video. So it was a great time. Like, I really enjoyed walking around and trying all the different treats. I really liked the savory items from the Emerald City booth there in Universal Studios. Delicious. That flatbread was so good. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.